Well, how'd the first night go?
You know, as long as I've been here, I don't think we've had a better first day as far as how many guys know what they're doing. You know, I think we look pretty good considering this first day. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of things that you know, we're a little rusty on. You know, I think we were all a little rusty there at first. I know that me and Auburn weren't feeling the greatest there when it was warming up, and you know, but overall it was a pretty good day. But obviously, we got a long ways to go, a lot of stuff to work on. But it was a pretty good day. When
you say the most guys that knew what they were doing, knew what to do, is that kind of surprising considering how many guys there are out there that haven't played a whole lot?
I wouldn't say surprising because, you know, Coach Malzahn does a really good job of stressing everybody and not letting anybody, I guess, you know, take a year off because they're not playing or anything like that. He prepares everybody like they're going to play, you know, first 3 strings, you know, and I think we got a lot of guys who've been close to playing and know what they're doing, and you know, have a really good opportunity in front of them this year. So a lot of the guys know what they're doing.
How helpful is it to now be the 3rd year in the same outfit, same coordinator, all those things? I can't even
explain how different it is this year from last year, and this year from my first year is not even. I can't even remember those days of being that just lost and everything. It's so big. It's so big just knowing the offense so well, you know, as I do, but it makes a huge difference, and just my confidence and able to play the game finally and not think about the plays. It's just huge.
What about this spring and that carryover, getting first team reps and locked in that battle? How much does that mean now heading into this?
Yeah, like I said in the spring, you know, it's a whole different mindset when you're actually getting first team reps. A whole other confidence it gives you, and you know, the spring was like, you know, my first actual, I guess you say, like semester of getting reps with the first team, and you know, it gets better. I mean, it's even better of a factor now in this training camp than it was in the spring. So I mean, it's huge.
Looking forward to throwing the ball some to your old high school teammate Sammy.
Yeah, man. You know, he's obviously with the newcomers and all that, but I'm ready to throw a deep ball with Sammy. He can run. I mean, he was by no means slow when I was in high school, but he was nothing like he is now. I mean, it blew my mind the first day we went out there, like back in the beginning of the summer. So, but he's got a lot of route running and tech, mechanical things he's got to learn. But yeah, I can't wait to throw a deep ball with Sammy.
How much nicer are those practice fields than the soccer ones you run in the spring?
You know, I was talking to Kyle about it, and you know, I'm not say in shock or anything, but you know, it's a big transition. This is his first day and everything, and we're walking through last night, and just looking at you know, the new indoor, and I was just as much in shock as he was. I mean, I felt like I was practicing for a bowl game out there, just walking through. It's so much different, just from the downstairs area down here. You know, Coach Chiz meant what he said when he's going to change this place, and it's so much better than when I got here.
Just talk about the camp for you. What are you looking to improve on? What are you hoping to show?
I mean, I have one goal, is to become the starter, and to do that, I have to gain Coach Chiswick's and Coach Malzahn's trust. So that's my only goal. I mean, that's it. My whole life is right now. I mean, 20 years of doing what I love to do, and I mean, it's all right now. You know, now or never. So. That's all I'm focused on, is gaining their trust, however I got to do that.
Do you think you put more pressure on yourself by thinking that way, that it's kind of all or nothing?
I wouldn't say, I mean, I guess if you think about it like that, and but it's just like a mindset that you got to have to start, and that's something I didn't realize, you know, when I got here, and even last year, and I feel like I'm not there yet, obviously, but just knowing where I got to go now. I mean, that's just something you don't think about. You don't put extra stress on. You don't get that nervous. Like I said, it's a confidence that you have, and you know, I don't even think about that really. I mean, even with the ESPN crews here, I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, so this is good for me though. I need the pressure.
Has that been different? The ESPN guys being here, being wired up like that?
Yeah, it's very different. You know, not saying that I say anything wrong, but it still makes me think 3 times about what I say. I'm just trying to keep quiet. You know, normally have a little break, I joke around with somebody. I'm just kind of like, what am I about to say? You don't have to think about it a few times, but it's different. I thought it was pretty funny how Coach Malzahn just kind of mentioned it to us casually as we were leaving last night through the walkthroughs. He's just like, yeah. And by the way, ESPN's going to be here, video everything y'all do, the whole count. I was like, what? You know, as he just mentions it so casually or whatever, but you know, it's pretty cool if you think about it. But that's what I'm trying not to do is, you know, think too much into it. I don't, you know, think about the guys, and the fact that I have a mic is what scares me the most, though. So it's pretty cool, though.
Now maybe potentially starting in front of 90,000 people, just having a microphone.
Yeah, that's just something I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there. But it's, yeah, I mean, there's times I do think about it for sure, and that's like I'm saying, it's good for me to have. I mean, even this, just stuff for me to handle. You know, especially the ESPN crew like that. I mean, you know, how much you want to say don't bother somebody, it's still something you have to like handle, and you know, it's good for me. I need that because you know, I've obviously never played more than in front of 3,000 people. You know.
Is it just you and Barrett that are mic'd up?
I think Kyle is too.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I think he is.
Coach Malzahn?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Appreciate it.